Good morning again. I'm Miranda Khan, and this is your Newsmax Now update. The push is on to sell the controversial framework deal on Iran's nuclear program.
There is no formula, there is no option to prevent Iran from getting a nuclear weapon that will be more effective than the diplomatic initiative and framework that we put forward.
President Obama, speaking to the New York Times, calls the deal a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu looks at the deal and sees something very different.
I'm not trying to kill any deal. I'm trying to kill a bad deal. And you say it's a historic decision, a historic deal. It could be a historically bad deal because it leaves the preeminent terrorist state of our time with a vast nuclear infrastructure.
Netanyahu has repeatedly said this deal could actually pave the way for Iran to get a nuclear weapon. Another Republican is set to officially join the presidential race. Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is set to announce his run tomorrow at an event in Louisville. He's then expected to set out for a 4-day tour of several early voting states. Closing arguments are going on right now in Boston in the trial of the Boston Marathon bombing suspect. Lawyers for Dzhokhar Tsarnaev admit he took part in the 2013 attack that killed 3 people and left more than 200 injured, but they argue that his older brother was the real mastermind. In about an hour just outside of Boston, the defense team for former Patriot star Aaron Hernandez is expected to rest its case today. He's accused of killing an acquaintance 3 years ago. Rolling Stone has now retracted a report that detailed a rape in a frat house at the University of Virginia. This comes after a review by Columbia University's journalism school found deep problems with that report. The local police department says it couldn't find any evidence to back up those claims. NSA leaker Edward Snowden has given another interview, this time to HBO host John Oliver, who asked Snowden if he read the documents he revealed.
I've evaluated all of the documents that are in the archive.
You've read every single one?
Well, I do understand what I turned over.
But there's a difference between understanding what's in the documents and reading what's in the documents.
Snowden says he feels vindicated by the amount of attention he's generated. And here's a new use for Facebook: getting a divorce. At least one woman in Brooklyn is being allowed to do just that. The New York Daily News says a judge there is allowing a woman to serve her husband divorce papers via Facebook. Apparently, that's just about the only way the two have communicated pretty much since they got married. I guess that's why they're getting a divorce. That was your latest Newsmax Now update.